I have been fishing a number of times with spinner baits, jerk baits, swim baits in the wintertime. I do believe that the Googan baits right here, Krackin Craw, is the best bait to use because number one, they don't tear. When you try to Texas rig them, some of those baits, like I said, from like I seen from Yum, they tear as soon as you put something like the hook in it, and it just tears after 2 or 3 casts. And especially when a fish grabs it, the end of it will tear off. On these Googan baits, they don't tear that bad at all, and I could use them and catch like 4 to 5 fish before they tear. Again, second of all, they're not that expensive in my opinion. They're packaged very well, and they just have a really cool design on it. I know most of them I used are really thick. I don't really like the thick ones because I feel like that doesn't put a lot of movement in it. But these Googan baits, the Krackin Craws, are perfect. And I've been using these baits for probably over a year, and they have not failed me. Every time I have gone fishing, I have caught a bass. Either whether fall, winter, spring, or summer, I have caught bass off of them. Especially in places that you can't catch any fish because it's so hard too. But yeah, I mean, if I was going out on the boat in the wintertime, 32-degree weathers, and something just unfroze, I would grab this. This is what I would grab. Put on a shaky head, jig head, or a Texas rig. I mean, they're easy to use. All you gotta do is throw it out. You can fish them a different number of ways. You can leave it on the bottom and jig it every second, or you can just, I sometimes roll them straight in very slow because the legs on it are they vibrate and they cause a lot of movement in the water, and that gets the fish's attention. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like the Googan Krackin Craw is the best crawl to use in all seasons, especially during wintertime. Like when I was fishing yesterday, there was a log. I threw a spinner bait in there and a little square bill. I did get hit off the square bill, but as soon as I threw that Krackin Craw in there again, like I said, that bass came out of nowhere and it literally just went after it, because as soon as it hit the water, it sunk down. That bass crushed it, and it looked like he inhaled it. But when I was using the square bill, it got off because it was just a reaction strike. It didn't want it, but once it saw that crawl, it swallowed it and inhaled it. I don't know why. Maybe it was because of the vibration of it or the presentation of it. It just wanted it. And I don't think there are any crayfish in that pond because there's no creek that flows to it. But yeah, again, like I was saying, I know I say a million times, but if you want to catch a fish in the wintertime, go grab these. You can get them probably at Dick's Sporting Goods. I think Cabela's, Walmart. I don't know. We can probably. Well, I usually order mine offline, but I know that at Dick's Sporting Goods you can grab a little set of these. Yeah, so I will put a video up in the corner for you guys to see. It basically just showing you that I'm using a Krackin Craw in the wintertime when it's very cold and me catching bass. So I mean, you can go out there and get Yums. Bass Pro brand. I mean, I would stay away from those. I would just go with these because I don't know, they're reliable. They don't. The number one reason why I use it, to be honest, they track fish, and 2, they don't tear. Like I said, they don't tear at all. Some of them, when I put a hook in at first, they tear. They're terrible and they rip. And I mean, you can't use them because the tail's gone, and you can't Texas rig because it doesn't swim right in the water. But yeah, I mean, if you want to use this, I just highly recommend these, and I'm telling you right now, these baits will not fail you. And again, this is my 3rd time saying this. I am not sponsored by Googan Squad, or I will never ever be sponsored by them because I am not big enough to be sponsored by them. So there's 0 chance I'll be sponsored by them. So don't say I'm saying it's to get money out of them or trying to help them. I'm basically just saying this out of true honesty. I don't even know if you can see that. There's like a little thing that like tells you restless legs, creepy pinchers, line segments, basically saying a great profile and a great bait to use. And also right here, V-ridge for action. I guess that puts more action on the bait. Yeah, I have tested these out a number of times. I think I used Yum Krackin Craw against this and some other Bass Pro brand I have, and they did not catch me any fish. The only one that worked was the Yum Krackin Craw. And what I did yesterday was I threw it on a Texas rig. You can use it. I prefer a shaky head. I didn't have a shaky head with me. And the reason why I prefer a shaky head is because they put a lot of more, I would say, movement and vibration on it. In the wintertime, when you want to fish, you want stuff that makes noise and has a lot of vibration on it, because those fish are lethargic, and not 99% of the time, the reason that you're going to go get a fish is a reaction strike. In this case, when I caught mine yesterday, it was not a reaction strike because it inhaled the bait. So, I mean, it really wanted the bait. So, yeah, if you guys want to catch big fish, go to Carl's Bait and Tackle or Dick's Sporting Goods and go pick up one of these packs. I don't know, I forget how much they are, but they come in, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. So it's not bad. 7 crawls probably last you, if you're doing a tournament, bass fishing tournament, 2 days worth of it, in my opinion. So yeah, that's about it for today's exciting episode of Hookin' Bass 92. If you guys can do me a big favor and hit that like button, and also too, don't forget to hit that bell next to the subscribe button, because when you push that bell, it sends you a notification, because for some reason people aren't getting notifications, and if you hit that bell, you're guaranteed to get a notification saying I posted my videos. And as always, catch big fish. Have a great day.